such a small token. I know you feel the same way that we do. And Panama, the idea that you brought to us was just so obvious. It was kind of that, oh my gosh, moment. So thank you for bringing that to us. Everyone would give you one name out first. I doubt it, that it would be anyone but Evelyn Mount and what she brings to our community. So how appropriate that we celebrate her today for her continued work.
Most of us, or many people, have to die and go to heaven before they get to actually meet an angel. Not us. We've got one right here within this community. Again, thank you, Evelyn, for being here.
I wanted to be here because I remembered something when Panama brought this forward and we talked about renaming this community center. It struck a chord with me. It goes back to when I was, believe it or not, a long time ago, when I was just 16 years old. I read something.
Senator Reed, regrets he can't be here today, but he said you got to come, Susan, and make sure that you stay away from that awesome cane. And we have a certificate to send you. It says, presented to Evelyn Mount, commemorating the renaming of the Reno Northeast Community Center in your honor, in recognition of 30 years of tireless work feeding the hungry residents of Truckee Meadows, signed March 5th, 2009, Harry Reid, United States Senator. Let me hand it.
It's really nice to know that the Buzz 1270 AM radio host Panama is with us today. In fact, stand up just a minute, Panama. Ladies and gentlemen, I've known Panama for a few years. I've never seen him look like him. But I know the reason he's doing it because his bosses are here. Oh, that's her. She told him to do it. Well, the boss is here to make sure he did what she told him. But Panama, we thank you. It's your turn.
This council will mad at me today. You see, we kind of kept this a secret from her as best we could. She didn't really know the scope of all these folks coming out today. We kept it a secret. Apparently she saw it in the news this morning. So I got a phone call from her caregiver while I was on the radio at 6:30 this morning saying, you have an issue. She knows and she is mad. I said, okay. First of all, thank you, Mr. Mayor, City Council, for offering me the invitation to speak today, and also for your wisdom in understanding what I was talking about. And like Sharon said, the lights just came on. It was a no-brainer. It's the Northeast Community Center. The word community is in the title. And if somebody can tell me more about community than this lady right here can, you're welcome. I'm listening, but I don't think you can because she's about community. I'm going to talk fast because I'm keeping it from God's work right now. I know this. I've been coached with the can. I still have bruises from Christmas. She invited us out Christmas, my wife and my daughter and I, to feed the less fortunate from McGregor. And I had a position right next to her where I was handing out the styrofoam containers, and I would let too many people in and just get poked. I still have the bruises to show you from that. You know, somebody asked me today why it was important this community center I felt should be named for Evelyn Mount, and what I hoped would be accomplished by it. And my hope, I guess, would be that someday the little kids who come through here and play, and here's this facility, these little Girl Scouts that are so beautiful today. One of those little girls or some little boy looks at her picture on the wall, reads the plaque, and wants to know why she was so special. What made her so special? How come people want to honor her like this? How come they name the building after a lady like this? And maybe that child aspires to be the next Evelyn Mount, to carry on the tradition, to help this community, to help the Truckee Meadows. And you know, the other thing I said to this person was, you know, we are lacking in role models. We have musicians that beat each other up. We have athletes that cheat the game. And then we have Evelyn Mount. When you say her name, everybody feels good. Amen? You know, I'm a little cynical. If you ever heard me on the radio, I'm a little cynical sometimes. I always see the glass sometimes half empty. And I think all of us, in this time, this economic time, the time the world is in, it's easier for us to lose our way. It's easy for us to embrace the negative. It's easy for us to see the bad things in life and kind of dwell on those and let those control us and take us over. And then you see her, and you talk to her, man, you just feel better about yourself. You feel uplifted. You feel like life's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And you know, somebody said earlier that, about all the people she's helped, and what we all should understand is that the dynamic has changed in the last few years. And people that were once able to help Evelyn Mount feed other people now need help themselves. So let's remember that when Christmas comes, and when Thanksgiving comes, and when her senior program needs help. One day, you know, right after the first year, she was a little ill. And I talked to her on the phone one day, and I said, how you feeling? She said, I got to get up out of this bed because I've got to help my seniors. And Lord let her get up out of bed, and she's helping seniors, and she's helping all of us. So I'm not going to go on any longer. I'm going to try to be short. This is short-winded for me, by the way. So in closing, again, thank you to the Mayor, thank you to the City Council for your wisdom and understanding this needed to be done, this needed to be honored. And to Ms. Mount, you know how much I love you, and I'm a better person for knowing you.